Hello everybody and welcome to Roll For It, a D&D podcast with random monsters and epic adventures.
Each episode, we will be encountering one of 100 monsters that our DM has compiled for us. We never know what we'll face next.
Also, we'll be leveling up, meaning our characters will get very powerful very fast.
Along the way, our characters will actually be going on a continuous journey that links together the entire campaign.
Whether you're brand new to the game or a D&D veteran, thank you for tuning in to Roll For It.
Hey.
Who are you three?
I'm Amy, and I'm playing a dragonborn barbarian named Havalar. She is the bodyguard for Vaelette.
Hey everybody, I'm Kyle. I'm playing a halfling bard named Mumps. Mumps, he's a super talented musician. He's a real charming guy, great persuader, but he's also incredibly dumb.
What does he look like?
Your average dude.
Brown hair.
Yeah, absolutely.
Brown eyes.
Keep describing the most basic man you can think
Does
of.
he look like you a little bit? With brown hair and brown eyes.
My eyes, are they brown?
They're not.
Are they?
I
I
think they're
can't-
blue. How do you not know what color your eyes are?
Oh no, I know.
He
I
knows.
just decided to call you guys out
They're
on
like
it.
greenish.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
you
they're
don't
like,
know?
An olive green. I'm Mary Kate, and I'm playing Vaelette Valanair. She was a once sheltered daughter of the high elf nobility. Vaelette is of medium height for a high elf. She's thin but not athletic. She's also a secret sorcerer struggling to control her wild magical powers. In the last episode, she escaped her own wedding, and that led to a lot of disaster. But she still believes in being kind to others, being kind to animals, and being kind to herself. Although she wasn't very kind to animals in the last one, but it was dire circumstances.
It was a were-rat, which, you know,
They did bury it, so that was
we
very
buried
sweet.
it.
I
Mumps
buried it.
buried
Thanks
it.
for the help.
Okay, yeah, Mom's buried it.
That's
The shovel was too small for them.
it.
too
Yeah,
small.
I
They just didn't want to come near the
it.
barf.
It was like a
let's
spoon
be real.
to us.
I'm going to be the Dungeon Master. I'm Jake, and I'm going to be all of the characters that are not the three you just heard from.
What might be worth mentioning is we've all leveled up.
Yes.
We've all leveled
yeah.
up. That is worth mentioning.
And what'd you guys
Level
get?
2.
You know what you got?
I got reckless attack, so I can just, attack people recklessly.
You also get another thing, too. Danger Sense.
Danger sense. That's my nickname.
And you're going to get some hit points. So for a barbarian, I need you to roll a d12.
No.
But weirdly, that was like a beautiful roll.
Yeah, it was.
It's spun and spun and spun, but I knew it was a 1 for a really long time, but I didn't hope it.
How do you level up?
Yes, I now have the Jack of all trades skill, Song of Rest, and the spell Aid.
And do your hit points. So roll a d8 it is, right? For a bard?
Oh, another one.
Oh my
So
gosh.
that's a 3 for me as well? Is that what I'm hearing?
Whatever your constitution modifier is.
Oh, then it's a 4.
You have +3 constitution?
I do.
Damn.
I know, right? I just got the dirtiest look from Amy. For everybody at home.
I
14 hit points for me.
All right.
You're almost at mine.
Mary Kate, what did you do when you leveled up?
So I have leveled up to getting the Font of Magic, and I've also chosen another spell of Alter Self, and I can now use 3 spells per day.
Okay. These guys rolled a d100 to choose the monster that they were going to encounter in this episode, and they rolled a 40. So I've drawn up a little adventure, which is going to go well for them, hopefully. You three are back in the wagon. Well, I don't know if you're in the wagon because you might just walk alongside it. It's a mule. It's not like too much of a load.
I don't want to ride Durban too hard, guys.
Is that a fat joke?
Yeah.
You're not 4 feet tall, that's for sure.
What?
I'm just saying, you threw a javelin at my head. I'm not too happy with you right now.
Wasn't it your head?
It was near enough.
Ladies, please, let's just all get along. This is quite a lovely journey in spite of everything that's happened. Sometimes I think back to the rat and I just...
How far we've come.
How far we've come.
It's a few miles, yeah.
You guys are in the Feywild. Everything is over-dramatized in the Feywild. There's fantastic sights everywhere you look. Where there's a mountainscape, there's a cliff that spirals up and is glowing. The sun is always either rising or always setting. It's really beautiful and fairy tale-like, and it's a very strange place.
I am walking alongside the wagon, keeping a weather eye on the horizon.
Are we going to be like theorizing about like what happened? What was that? Kingdoms disappearing. We might as well
I
just...
have no idea.
I've read about none of it in my books.
You can read.
Yeah, can you not read, Mumps?
I mean, I can read music. I can read. I can read a lot, actually. But it's not like big words. Like, reading's hard. Come on, guys. You know this, right? Right? No? Oh.
Reading is very hard, Mumps. Yes, sure.
Yeah, reading is fairly hard.
Thank you. That means a lot to me. You would support me in this.
No, yeah, you're welcome.
So where are you guys heading?
Down this road, we're headed down this road. Where are you from? Where's the town? You know of a town we can go to for more information.
There's one, I think, to the south.
I think we're going south. It's really hard to say, but if our heart leads us there, then this is the way we're meant to go.
You guys travel in the direction that you think is south. Your path is approaching a forest. The trees tower above you, and there's glowing plant life that lights up the way as it gets closer to nightfall.
Let's sleep on the go.
Yeah, I agree. Well, maybe one of us should sleep at a time.
I'll take first watch.
I can meditate instead for 4 hours, and that is equivalent to 8 hours of rest.
So you meditate in the wagon while the rest of you walk. You're sticking to the direction that you have chosen until you come to a fork in the road that doesn't look right.
I choose left.
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
There's a path to the left, which somehow leads up into these icy mountains so soon in the distance that it starts to snow. If you go the other way, you're going to go down to, even though it's almost night now, it looks like it's a kind of sunnier area, and you maybe start to hear the sound of waves crashing on the beach.
I love the beach.
So, ice cold mountains or the beach, those are your two options, or back through the forest, which is the most familiar of the three, honestly.
The cold would be a problem.
You're resistant to cold, I think.
I am
actually.
resistant to cold,
Mm-hmm.
so I can go.
Will you keep us warm? Can we snuggle?
I ignore your question because I am deep in thought. Well, if the goal is to find a town to get some information, then I guess maybe towards the beach. Humans go, creatures like the beach.
I want to take the sunny path.
Okay.
I want to take the sunny path.
I decide the sunny path as well.
The wagon veers to the right. Hours pass, and you are fully rested.
I hand the reins of Durban to the princess.
I feel like once he hands the reins to Vaelette, she should try to take them off of Durban. She's like, I'll pull it, Durban. You need a break. I'll pull the cart. You walk.
Vaelette, no. Let the mule.
But the mule deserves a rest as well.
We will camp soon. You mustn't hurt yourself. Maybe you drive the wagon.
Oh, okay.
So when you woke from your trance, you were on a vast beach setting, right in the sand. But you just realized you're not on the beach anymore. And you're also not on a road anymore. You're just in the thick of the jungle.
When did this happen?
I thought that I saw a beach, but it seems like we're back in the forest. This is strange. Perhaps I could I could try to perceive what has taken place.
You think you hear
Was that you? Did you just giggle, Havalar?
I don't think so. I've
you
never giggled before.
I definitely heard a giggle.
I don't see why I would start now.
Is Mumps dreaming?
Maybe he is dreaming. Oh, I think that was a giggle just now from me. That must be it.
Well,
Anyway, how are we in a jungle? Is there a path? Can I see a path?
no path that you can see.
We're just right in the middle of a jungle.
I feel like we should just kind of keep going. There's a lot of strange
Forward.
things happening.
All right.
And you weave your way through the trees until something strange happens. So you're sitting on the wagon, and I feel like you've got the mule by the reins.
Yes.
Durban transforms into a very large creature. If you hold on to the reins, it's going to pick you up because it's getting that enormous. And the wagon itself just starts to tip backwards, and you roll your way out of it.
Ow! Do we have to kill Mumps? Is that what's
mean
happening
Durban?
right now? Oh wait, Durban.
Honestly, let's just kill them
Kill
both.
Mumps.
And nobody's gonna know I love.
Oh,
That was-
my God.
Sorry,
was
you
a
said
joke.
Durban transforms? I
Yeah.
heard Mumps in my head.
Durban.
I must just
Durban transforms.
Would we know what this creature is?
It is a large dinosaur with a great big head and small arms and a row of teeth in his mouth.
It's beautiful.
It is a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Durban,
my.
you evolved. Finally.
Do you let go or hold on?
I'd let go.
Okay. Vale, you're holding on its back.
Oh, Havalar, is this your mother?
I've never met this woman in my life. Get down from
How
there.
do we know if it's a woman? I think it is.
Durban, you're a woman now too?
but it's just standing there.
Can I do a roll for animal handling? I want to like stay on it and like ride it.
You do manage to wiggle your way into a better seat. The wagon snaps and falls backwards and almost lands on you, so I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Am I still on the Tyrannosaurus Rex?
Yeah.
I got a 13.
13 will do it.
Oh, thank God.
You get up and quickly jump out of the way, and the wagon crashes down. A little bit of damage, but it's actually intact. And what do you guys do?
It's just standing there?
It's just standing there.
Let's feed it. Let's
It
feed
starts
it
to
something.
actually
Oh, I don't know if we should feed it yet.
heavily shuffle its feet and looks down at Mumps.
I put out my arms as if I'm gonna give a big hug, and I say, Durbin, buddy, it's me. It's Mumps. You got so big, buddy. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Papa loves you.
And its huge head comes down and bumps you a little bit, and you fall backwards on your butt.
It's a friendly dragon, it seems.
So are you. Looks can be deceiving.
Perhaps we should just leave it and go.
No, we can't leave Durbin.
Yeah, I like it. It's
Yeah, she's up there.
Oh, shall I look around
Yes,
appearance?
Vaelette.
Should I do a perception check and
Yes,
see what's...
yes, sure.
Maybe we can see a nearby town from here. I'm so high up. Oh!
Nat
well,
20!
20! All right,
got a nat
so
20?
I did a nat 20. And
First.
Yay! Oh, I can see everything.
The first thing you spot is a town with huts built into tall trees, and it is the direction that you were traveling in. And you can also see that the road to get there would be a little ways to the west, and it would make things a lot easier for you if you can get your T-Rex to fit through the trees.
It seems that we are on the right path. We just have to go to the west a tiny bit.
Yes, Mumps, you seem to be able to communicate with the creature. Perhaps you can goad it forward.
Maybe your music could inspire it.
Yes, I'll start playing my music.
Oh,
I take out my piccolo.
So you find it among the stuff that's fallen out of the wagon that's tipped over.
Russell.
You play Durbin's favorite tune, and
Durbin's tune.
Sounds familiar. I may have heard it once or twice.
so what's your objective?
That's a great question. What am I trying to do? It's probably animal handling.
Animal handling.
Animal
probably.
handling. Let's see how this
You
goes.
can have advantage
Cool,
as
cool.
you play
That's-
Durbin's favorite tune. You think it's getting through to him.
Try to roll not bad.
13 would be my highest.
Durbin starts to head off in almost the right direction.
Can we hitch the wagon to the T-Rex?
I try to very adeptly and dexterously get the reins from the wagon around Durbin's tail.
I do want to help with that.
Okay, so
Perfect, because I need it.
all right, so both of you can make a, I guess we'll call it a survival check.
It's 8.
I got an 11.
It's a very large creature.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're running towards it as it's trying to get away, and your rope goes taut, and you don't quite make it.
Abandon the wagon. I grab Mumps by the scruff of his neck and grab onto the tail of the dragon.
My master gave me that loot.
It's okay. This crown can pay for 1,000 loots.
I'll leave it behind. Fuck it. What did Burgado ever do for me?
Ooh. Can I do a minor illusion and like create some kind of device to like lead it, like almost like a stick with a carrot, but like with like a meat slab, so it's like leading in the right direction?
A flank of raw meat appears 20 feet ahead of the dinosaur, and it does just follow that, plowing over some of the smaller trees. Some branches slap you in the face as you go. You come out to the path panting.
Yeah, I'm not out of breath at all. That was a fun ride.
For such a small creature, you do get heavy.
But I have to say, I got that snuggle.
Get away from me, and I drop it.
You feel the beast beneath you start to shrink back down.
Oh.
And about 2 or 3 seconds later, you're on top of a mule named Durbin, presumably.
Durbin. I pet his snuzzle.
This is much more convenient for us.
So we're headed toward that town now, right? We're headed on the right direction.
Based on what you saw, it's probably another couple of miles.
Well, it's only a couple miles away. I think we could walk.
We have no choice.
Can I have Vale make a charisma saving throw?
19.
Somebody just tried to cast a spell on you.
Rude.
You feel a slight breeze on your face, and when you look over, you see 2 golden eyes seem to be floating in midair about 5 feet away from you.
Do you guys see that?
Yeah, Durban's all better now. I see it.
Those golden eyes just breathed on my face.
These are strange times, Princess. You best stick close.
Indeed.
Close enough for
But
a
I
snuggle.
can't tell if it was a good or a bad breeze.
Mumps, you feel a small weight on top of your head, and you hear a voice that you don't understand, but you two do. And it says, "Do you need a guide?"
I do not trust that voice, Havalar.
And it's coming right from Mumps' head.
Reveal yourself, mysterious creature.
Out of the nothingness appears this fairy dragon.
A fairy dragon.
Beautiful.
It's so pretty.
Mumps doesn't see it.
Oh, we're just saying beautiful at Mumps. Oh.
New friends.
It looks like cotton candy.
I love it.
Blue and pink. A dragon.
Can I do perhaps a perception check to see if the dragon is being honorable?
Yep, that would be an insight check.
An insight check? Okay. Ooh.
8.
You can't tell.
I can't tell if
Nah.
this dragon is being honorable.
It actually puts its tiny head down over your face so you can see its face.
It is so cute.
It is so darn cute.
Get it off me! Get it off me!
Mumps,
I'm scared!
quiet,
I'm
quiet.
scared!
Don't scare it
Mumps,
away.
quiet, Mumps. Havalar,
You're just staying still.
stop crying. Now, let's talk to it in Draconic and see if perhaps it relates to us in that way.
Yes, it.
You should start.
Oh, fairy dragon. What purpose do you have here?
I live here.
Is this your home?
The whole forest is my home.
So did the fairy dragon turn Durban into a T-Rex? Do you know anything about the strange things that have been happening in
No.
the area?
No.
You
What
can-
strange things?
Were you trying to cast a spell on her, fairy dragon?
What spell?
Because if you are, we will have business together.
Oh, no,
Bad
Havalar, calm
business.
down. No, Havalar, she gets excited, but we think you're adorable. But
I don't know what's happening, but I think she's getting mad.
Yeah, Mumps doesn't speak this language.
a fairy dragon, what spell were you trying to cast on me?
Nothing?
I sense that you're lying, fairy dragon.
You're going to that town. That way.
Yes.
I'll get you there for some treasure.
Treasure of the heart? Like friendship? Or what kind of treasure are you looking for?
I like shiny stuff. Stuff that is delicious. Souvenirs. I like souvenirs.
I have a signet ring.
A signet ring.
Yes, it's a family heirloom.
And flutters over
Oh, thank God.
so it lands on your wrist area. And it takes a look. This will do.
So you'll grant us safe passage if we trade you the ring?
No one gets hurt.
No.
You can see to that.
Yeah.
But before we make this deal, I do need to know what spell you were trying to cast on me.
That is important.
This is no ordinary signet ring.
And this is no ordinary princess. Do you know who this is?
Well, I am fairly well known. At least I was when.
I was casting suggestion.
Because you want us to follow you?
I was going to make her do a dance.
I would have just danced had you asked.
I was going to make you lost.
Me?
But you won't if we give you the signet ring.
No.
What was your name, by the way?
My name is Forima.
That's beautiful.
Yes, it's with a silent P.
Give us a moment for Emma. I think she goes back to maybe common tongue. I feel like we should trust.
I don't see many other options.
I mean, we could just try to walk our own
It
way.
flutters next to you.
Do you need something, fairy dragon?
It breathes pink stuff at you. Make a wisdom saving throw.
10.
You're like frowning, but then you just drop your arms to your sides and look perfectly content. You just have this pleasant little daydream.
Everything is fine.
Havalar?
That's me.
I'm not entirely sure that was nice.
I want to go this way.
She just starts walking northwest, which is the wrong way, but it's not directly the wrong way. The dragon goes, vanishes.
What about the ring?
Ah,
Did you
blarf.
still want the ring?
Don't give him anything. No, he's...
Do you hold it out, or what do you?
Yeah, I think she like kind of holds that like with a firm grip.
With a firm grip.
It's nowhere to be found. You don't see it.
Can I do an intelligence check to see if I like know anything in my studies? 16.
It is a creature native to the Feywild, and it's very chaotic tendencies, but it's good. It's not a harmful creature. It'll just play pranks on people.
I think I know what this is. I think this is just a prank made by this cute little beautiful dragon fairy. But we still need to get Havalar out of this strange dreamlike trippy state. I don't know. Mums, do you have any ideas?
I walk over and pinch her.
Make a saving throw. Also, what are you dreaming about?
I'm dreaming about little froggies jumping from lily pad to lily pad in a pond where I sit on the side of the pond and eat delicious food.
All right, when you get pinched, you snap out of it.
I let out a giant roar,
She's back.
Good.
and I look around for the offending pincher.
It doesn't matter now. What matters is that we get out of this woods, and we know the way we're going, even though that dragon fairy has now left us. So shall we just carry on with it then?
I'm with Princess.
I'm coming out of the fog still and just agreeing with you.
Take my hand, new friend. We'll go to the town.
And I even do that.
Oh, all right.
All right. You guys travel on. It's 2 miles, so it's about an hour later. And you see a dragon appear. A trade for the ring.
But we've already made it out of the woods. What can you offer us now?
I'm not telling you, but it's good.
I'm sold. You can have the ring. Let's make the trade. That sounds amazing.
So the dragon flutters over and takes the ring from you and disappears.
Are we receiving something else now?
A branch up to your guys' right shakes, and off falls a lute from the wagon.
Is that your loot, Mom?
Oh my goodness, look at all this. Guys, you shouldn't have.
Is this all we get for that?
This is a lot.
My grandma's quilt is in here. Oh.
I thought it was just the loot. I thought it was the instrument.
Yeah, it was just the
Oh,
instrument.
it's just the.
You were
I thought
thinking
it was
L-O-O-T.
Yeah, I heard L-O-O-T.
Oh.
L-U-T-E.
It's just-
Goodbye, Grandma's quilt.
I was like, oh, I didn't know the grandma's quilt came with the loot.
But when
It's your
you
instrument.
approach it and take it, you realize that there is something inside underneath the strings.
More surprises.
Oh, hey. Oh, that's funny.
Quick.
And inside,
out.
I just rolled on the magic item table. And inside, you see a little vial of some type of powder. It's in a glass container.
Ooh.
Dust of disappearance. And it's basically a consumable item that is going to make somebody disappear. Next time,
On.
Dun, dun,
roll
dun.
for it.
So cute.
That
We
was.
didn't even have to fight it.
I liked the fairy dragon.
Yeah, it just has a bunch of weird spells, like the polymorph. Hallucinatory terrain was one of its spells. So the beach and the mountain thing was all the dragon.
I would like the fairy dragon as a pet.
Yeah, I was like, kind of hoping the fairy dragon would just show up on this table and.
Guys, it's an intelligent creature, and we shouldn't.
That doesn't mean
Have intelligent
that you
creatures
can't keep
as-
it as a pet.
What are your characters feeling?
Havalar is feeling a little foggy still from the ordeal of going through the forest and ready to find out some answers finally in this town.
I got my loot back and my turban back. Successful adventure.
Vaelette feels a little bit guilty about how much fun she's having when she just saw her entire town disintegrate, and she's still hoping Averin, Balin's star, is doing well, but if he's gone, I guess the heart must move on, mustn't it?
You sound very sad about that.
Thanks, everybody, for listening. This has been episode 2 of Roll For It. Tune in next time for level 3 characters.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, this is DM Jake. If you like Roll For It so far, check us out on Instagram. You'll see some fair e-dragons on there. God, that one's so bad. That one's so bad. You can also find us on patreon.com/rollforwardpod and youtube.com/rollforwardpod.